that's been circled since the schedule came out. Number 9, Gonzaga, on the road to take on their arch rivals for the final game of the regular season in the WCC. And it's the Zags and the Gales, and Graham Ike swats it toward the sideline. Gonzaga and had a shot blocked by Tyon Grant Foster. Then had the ball poked away. Mikey Lewis came up with it though and hits the three. Rebound Ike. Underneath, Innocenti scores. Yeah, poor defensive transitions that three against Gonzaga, relatively speaking, over the last many years. So often they played these games at their pace, at their style. Innocenti then, so Morauskas found Shaw, and the freshman way off the mark on the three. Adam Miller, one-on-one against Lewis, goes right through him to score. What I actually see. Superi, right to that elbow area, in and out. Good block out by West.
But even within that, the Zags have dominated this conference. So this has been a great rivalry, but the Zags have been the dominant team.
Ike hits a three after the shot.
Was a year ago.
Morauskas is out of the game. Really struggled in those first few minutes. St. Mary's hasn't scored in more than 3 minutes. From the corner, three is good.
Another floor spacer, and if you're going to shoot threes, why not have a guy that can really hit them at a high clip?
Ike, that part of his game has grown. Steps back into a three. No. Uzanis, that was a good move. Wessel's back to Uzanis. Three again.
Somebody to come up off the bench and show up and show out.
Playing with his hair on fire the last minute. Runner for Miller off glass.
I like Adam Miller's.
Miller again. Back to Ike. Passed up the three, went behind his back and found Miller wide open. Good! It's pretty impressive. Never played in this rivalry on this floor. Mikey Lewis high off the glass with the left hand. Already he's having defense by Dent.
Ike's going to want to get over his right shoulder. He's going to spin baseline.
That's exactly what he did, and he made the shot.
Now you saw him setting it up, and he's done a great job this year.
Out of the timeout, Gonzaga ball. Tyon Grant Foster really made his presence felt on defense. Makes it foul on St. Mary's. Tyon Grant Foster taking the place of Jalen Worley in the starting lineup. And he's doing it on both ends. State in Arizona, 9 Eastern, Monday on ESPN. Wildcats look the part today.
Back on the road and try to build that momentum up. But that Arizona team looks so good right now. And Braden Burries is one of the best offensive teams in college basketball for 25 years.
Fogle drives baseline, went right by Campbell and scores. Of the first half for Gonzaga, McKeever, they basically just left him wide open. Morauskas will go to the free throw line.
Average. If you're going to beat a team like Gonzaga, you cannot struggle.
Playing really well. Fogle again, looking to attack. Davis Fogle, not shy at all. Just going to work. Sort of hounding him. Joshua Dent hasn't gotten going at all. And Fogle almost stole it away from Shaw. Gets called for the foul. Ike came out to help on Dent. Dent's had a really good year, but he's struggling to get going tonight. That's his first shot that goes down. And a lot better than that. Meanwhile, this guy, Tyon Grant Foster, he's played inspired ball at the start of this game. Late whistle, he'll go to the free throw line.
The loss of Huff and not having Worley in this game and the development in the plug-in 3 seed in the NCAA tournament. Again, it's what they've done year in and year out under Mark Few, and
a little more aggressive close to the basket. Shot clock, they'll wind him down here. Dent will shoot a three left side. Good.
That was lazy defense that time. They're pointing saying, hey, take that further.
I'd say it's the Carolina-Duke rivalry of the West Coast. There's been no better rivalry in the last 15 years of college basketball in the West region of the United States.
This team on his side. And Chinty misses the free throw.
This could be easily a 10-plus point margin
for this to get the offense going. Man, that way off the mark.
A little settling for three-point shots. I mean, that's one pass into your offense, contested three.
And Grant Foster so off, it's sort of hard to believe. Shot clock's winding down. Lewis, what a tough shot! And he made it.
7 makes are from beyond the arc.
Graham Ike back in. Ike, good. Wanted a whistle too, and then he says, okay, never mind.
Against Santa Clara, where they had 21 offensive rebounds, 30 second chance points.
Not a great pass. Mikey Lewis all the way. Transition basket. Chenti, there's that pressure they put on you that you've been talking about. Ike, the trailer, hits a three.
Ike on the game, and that's what happens when you have guards that can flatten out your defense and drop your big down just 2 steps.
Another three for Uzanis. That's his third.
Can lead to easy runouts.
I don't think I can remember, and you and I have done so many of these games. Adam Miller's playing well. I can't remember. Back to Ike. Went with the shot fake from 3 to attack the glass. Scores with a foul.
I'm under 20. He's at 13 here in the first half, and it's the largest lead for the
to go. Lewis is going to drive, kick, extra pass. Uzanis, he got another one. And Mark Dead. Got to get a shot off. Dead drives, and no whistle. Tip up, no good. Shot doesn't go. St. Mary's has the ball first. Harry Wessels, big man. St. Mary's got almost nothing inside the paint. And their first basket of the second half. Houston up against Miller. We'll see if Morauskas can get going. Double team came. Extra pass. Dent wide open. 3. Well, those are 3. Well, here he is. Wide open. Way too strong. Dent stepped into an open look. Dent got another one. Not in a long time. Nice cut. Innocenti lays it in, and the Zags go back ahead. Big comment, but Mark told us he might be the best jump shot blocker he's ever seen.
And create that space. Dent did a great job of it. Mikey Lewis comes back and gets to the free throw line. A much better game from
Saint-Supéry. Cut him off. It was good defense. Back to Lewis. Mikey, 3. Good! It's about 150 in here. Grant Foster drives. Tough shot.
That's so good at the defensive end of the floor. Read that perfectly.
Ike. And that's a foul against Wessels. He just took Adam Miller and shoved. He had some big shots in the first matchup when the Zags offense needed it. Innocenti 3. Too strong.
And they have continued to take away option number 1.
McKeever passed it up. Lewis drives again. Lewis hung in the air. Zags haven't scored in 3.5 minutes. Adam Miller, runner, good. That ends that drive.
Adam Miller continues to play.
Innocenti drives all the way. Innocenti, no. And Wessels allowing him to get closer to the rim. See if the Zags can get this guy going again on offense. Spun baseline. Tough shot, no. Morauskas long way from the basket. Against Grant Foster. Shot clock winding down, and even there, couldn't finish. Out of bounds off. Hounded by Smith. Short. Shaw, good offensive rebound. Didn't shoot the baseline shot. Lewis 3, good. The Oakland kid playing close to home has come to play tonight. Miller.
Multiple hands, multiple eyes. If you get inside the paint and try to contest.
Wessels, good pass. Morauskas with the left hand. He finally gets a shot. Gets the offensive rebound and then missed the layup. Kick out. Morauskas 3. Good. Ike almost committed another one. Lewis. He is feeling it right now. No good. Fighting for the loose ball. Not that tough. Quick outlet. Saint-Supéry. That was a great catch. And then did not travel. Fogle. Reverse is good. And Ike Maybe having a little chuckle. Despite the fever pitch, he's the most likable guy in college basketball. Now when you match up McKeever, shot clock's at 5. Spin move for the big man, and he's fouled by Ike. That's his 4th.
They're just not getting to him. Let's see if they get him on the opposite block.
Catch, spin, score for Ike. Morauskas, how about from there? No, he missed another one. Finally! Grant Foster, tough shot.
The hands of 15.
Agreed. Dent wide open. 3! In and out. Hustle play by Fogel. Pinned underneath the backboard. Shot blocked. Mikey Lewis, he's been the offensive star. Whoa. Step back. 3. Good! Fogel elevates for a 3. In and out. And then a foul against Gonzaga per game. Adam Miller, runner short. Shaw fights for another loose ball. Well, they helped off Lewis. They left him open again. Innocenti, Zags needed one bad. Final 2.5 minutes. Dent, crossover.
3 and second chance points, Dave.
Lewis drives. Lewis, left hand. No. Wessels. Miller makes.
Who's had an All-American type year.
And much more. Miller makes them all.
How about the elimination chamber winner?
Lewis. Another one. He's made 7. Fogel.
He's able to step up in the big games.
They're chanting his name here. Layup no good. 50 seconds to go. Fogel another one.
Reggie.
Final seconds. Time performance in a rivalry that has had